Are you being called the abuser, feeling to blame, or that you're on a crazy roller coaster that you just can't get off? Then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Grice. I'm an author and divorce mentor. I encourage and empower Christian women to not only survive their unwanted divorce, but to thrive after. Are you ready to get on the path to healing during or after divorce? Then sign up for my Surviving Divorce Roadmap email series below. Or you can subscribe to this channel and stick around for more videos. I was raised by an undiagnosed narcissist mother who had bipolar syndrome. So it was hard to tell which symptoms were of which disorder or what she was dealing with. How she behaved, though, became the foundation for my thinking about how people behaved and treated each other. It was after my divorce, while spending years in deep self-reflection and emotional healing, that I learned the truth, that I had been the family scapegoat. I was blamed for most every issue in my family and when I had feelings. That unconscious and unwanted title came with me into my marriage. Divorce offered me a freedom from that bondage. So when a toxic person or abuser calls you an abuser or blames you for the abuse, let's get to the bottom of this. This is projection. They are blaming you for exactly what they do to you and others. This is to turn the focus off of what they did or who they really are. And because they don't want you to see the bad character. They want you to see the facade that they put on, the act. So how do we know the difference? Self-evaluation. Most narcissist and personality disordered people aren't able to do this, self-reflect. They can't think about how they're behaving and how they're treating other people, and step into somebody else's shoes and understand what they're feeling. So if you can do this, if you can step inside your own head and your own heart and evaluate your motives or your thinking, this is a good sign that you're not the one with the narcissistic issues. When you can self-evaluate and self-reflect on conversations you've had where you felt blamed for the problem or for actions another person took, think about where the conversation started. What was the first thing that was said by you or them, and what was the main issue? Did the other person lie or cheat or do something else morally or legally wrong? Were you just trying to seek information or trying to understand what went wrong or what is going wrong in the relationship? But then the conversation gets turned around that you're to blame or you're abusive for bringing up your feelings about his actions, because you're confused or feeling like something's wrong. And then he or she is saying, you're unforgiving for thinking about and talking about and bringing up these things. This is all just a crazy making cycle. I'm sure if you have been in a relationship with somebody like this, you understand these round-around conversations that go nowhere. And the end, you don't walk away feeling like, oh, okay, we've accomplished something here. You walk away feeling like, I'm even more confused, and now I feel the blame, and I have no idea how we got there. And if you think about it, you're attacked. You're feeling attacked now when you just wanted to speak about the issues. You were put on the defense for things that you know you're not doing, and the focus is now turned around to the abuser and on defending yourself. This person may even say, if you wouldn't get so hysterical or be so sensitive, we could work on these issues. The issue wasn't you, it was him or her. But now they've been successful in manipulating the entire conversation away from their lying and cheating onto your anger problem for their choices to lie and cheat. You may even be angry only out of their lack of respect or for how crazy the conversation has become. But in their mind, you are to blame. You are the scapegoat, and I've been there. You see, the thing is they can't see themselves as the problem. Like I said earlier, they can't have empathy for how you may feeling. They can't put themselves in your shoes and what it feels like when they, even to say when they've been cheated on or lied to. Maybe it doesn't bother them when that happens because they're just so used to doing it to other people, but they can't understand how hurt you may feel for their actions. But they're just angry that you're speaking truth, and you know about these things. They're trying to cover up and hide them, and so you're bringing them out in the open, in the light, and they don't like that. They like to keep it in the darkness and cover it up. And their response and blame to you is to get you to believe that you're the real abuser and that they are the victim, which in their minds excuses anything that they are doing or have done in the past. They excuse their behaviors and blame, like adultery. Like for adultery, for example, they say, you never trusted me anyway. Or I can't love somebody who doesn't trust me, while they're lying to your face. Or you like that famous actor, and so because you think he's hot and cute and you watch all his movies or whatever, that's the same. You know, they'll bring up a Bible verse and say, well, that's lust, and lust is, you know, cheating, and so you're cheating, so how can you judge me for what I'm doing? These are all phrases to project the blame for cheating onto you. Don't take the bait or believe the lies. Evaluate what you've done wrong, of course. Deal with your own issues. Get healthy. That's why I talk about that so much on my blog and give the education here on YouTube. But you're not responsible for another person. You can't take the responsibility of changing anybody but yourself. And especially somebody's lying and cheating, they're just going to keep doing it until the consequences hurt them. If they cheat, that is 100% their choice, and only that person responsible for that. I hope that helps to explain some of the questions that you may have had where you're feeling to blame. I wonder if you're the abuser or not, and to get off that crazy cycle. I know I had to step off and say I'm just not going to participate anymore, and that's how I was able to get healthy. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and of course share. I hope more videos are coming soon. I've been sick, and so I'm starting to get better, and I'm able to create more videos. And I hope you'll join me on this journey to healing after divorce. Until next time, may God bless your healing journey. Thank you.